We're going to explain how to move files into folders in SharePoint. There are several ways to do this, depending on whether you're working within the SharePoint interface itself or using a tool like PowerShell. Let's start with the easiest method, using the SharePoint interface. 1. First, navigate to the SharePoint library where your files are located. 2. Locate the file or files you want to move. You can select multiple files by holding down the Control key or CMD key on a Mac while clicking. 3. Once selected, you'll see various options appear. Look for a button or icon that represents moving or copying files. It often looks like a folder with an arrow. 4. Click that button, and a window will usually pop up. 5. Navigate through the folder structure within the same SharePoint library, or if permissions allow it, to other libraries to find the target folder where you want to move the files. 6. Select the desired folder and click Move or a similar button to complete the operation. That's the simplest method. Now let's explore the possibility of using the drag and drop method. 1. First, find the files you want to move, just like in the previous method. 2. Then simply click and drag the selected files to the target folder. 3. You should see a visual indicator as you drag, confirming where the files will go. Once you release the mouse button, the move operation should be complete. If you make a mistake, many SharePoint versions let you quickly undo actions. Lastly, let's discuss moving files programmatically using PowerShell. While this method requires some technical knowledge, it's incredibly useful for batch operations or automated tasks. 1. To start, you'll need to connect to your SharePoint site using PowerShell CMDLets like Connect PNP Online. You'll need your site URL and credentials. 2. Once connected, you can use CMDLets like Get PNP File to retrieve files and Move PNP File to move them to the desired location. 3. You'll specify the source and destination paths. These will generally look like URLs within your SharePoint environment. 4. Remember that you need appropriate permissions to move files via this method. 5. The PowerShell method excels when dealing with many files or when integrating file management into scripts, but the GUI methods are far easier for simpler tasks. Always remember to double-check the target folder and permissions before moving files to avoid accidental data loss or access.